Okay, fire it up then. Let's hear it. This is a very special day because this car I've seen being worked on for the last couple months as I was building my Tahoe, and it's finally finished and it's finally ripping, and it is quite arguably the creepiest sleeper of all time. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paige Rad, and man, tell the good people what this is.
This is a 1974 Ford LTD.
Okay.
With the 460 motor, with 429 camelback heads. It's meant to be kind of a sleeper cruiser.
What's its name though?
We call it the Drinking Stepdad Edition. Which they should have made, because 50 years, it's kind of earned its name.
It does look the part. Give me the rundown on this thing, because look, I've been seeing it being built in the shop for a while now. Where'd you find this, and then why did you buy this?
I found it in front of my dad's house when I was visiting him, and it was sitting on the side of the road. It had been sitting for many, many years, and with years of neglect, nothing being done to it, I figured, you know what, this thing has a lot of potential and people just don't see it in it. So I dragged this $1,000 car home and I made it worth gold.
Hell yeah, man. So look, you just basically gonna keep it all crusty on the outside?
Yeah, that's kind of the look.
So, okay, it's got, you know, your standard late 70s interior, which is actually pretty nice, man. It held up pretty well. I mean, obviously, dash is cracked because, you know, that's a given for anything. But, man, let's just get right to it. Let's pop the hood, man. I'll let you do the honors. Bam. By the way, it's so far forward too, which is, you know, it's kind of nice because you can actually work on it back here, but you got a 460 in it.
Yeah, 460, 429 camelback heads, Hydro Boost system, aluminum radiator. It's all got the cool little upgrades, air ride system.
I see you got an Edelbrock intake on it, and let's see, a Holley carb. Is this pretty like kind of a mellow setup, or, you know, what kind of power are we looking at here?
I think it pushes 650, but let's just say an honest 550 to the wheel. So it's plenty for this boat.
Yeah, okay. You know how much these things weigh?
I want to say just under 5K, let's say 46, 48.
Okay, nice. Does the AC work?
No, that's the heater.
Oh,
took the AC out.
Okay.
We live by the beach. We don't need AC.
Good enough. I was gonna say, I just see a box there, so I don't know.
That's it. I took the ugly old heater core out, so it just has a new style heater that we just made and put in. So
nice. Are there any other modifications? What trans is in this?
It has the factory transmission that came with it. I just rebuilt it.
Is it a C4 or C6?
Yeah, C6.
Okay. So did this come with a big block?
It came with a big block, but it was not the 460. I want to say it was like the 400 maybe.
Okay. And let me ask you this: what was the original goal for building it? Like, what was the vibe that you wanted?
I think it was the whole, like, parking in front of Javier's, tip the guy $20 and say, watch the paint, as he puts it next to the $500,000 Lambos and G-Wagons.
I was really hoping you were going to throw in the pulling out like a bunch of strippers part. But
well, that's where they do get out. They climb out. I get a bunch of strippers that climb out of it, tip the guy $20 and say, watch the paint. And then he's like amazed that a guy that owns a $500,000 car didn't even tip him, while this thing pulls up and it's questionable, gets the tip.
You know, I think we should pause for a moment to discuss who is Paige Rad. So, Paige is the owner of Rad Rides, the shop next door where I was finishing my Tahoe. As I've come to know Paige, it turns out, very interesting gentleman. If you've ever seen the show Bar Rescue, he's like that guy, but for strip clubs. Paige has been deeply involved as an owner and manager in the nightlife scene for many years now. He's also very outspoken, as can be seen on the Get in the Car podcast multiple times.
She's like, you're never gonna believe this. He gave me $2,500 every time I spit in his mouth.
Yes! And he seems to love himself a doobie from time to time. Okay, now that you know Paige, let's get back to the story.
All right, what else we got on this thing?
Put a cutout exhaust system on it just in case you need some Karens to, know who's the boss.
Okay, fire it up then. Let's hear it. Do it with it closed first and then open. So is this closed or open? This is closed, okay? Hell yeah. Hit it again.
Yeah, boy.